I am so excited to share these fragrances with you. I have here my selection of the fragrances I have been wearing nonstop this past week and a few scent combinations that are absolute compliment getters, and I cannot wait to share them with you. If this is your first time on this channel, hello, my name is Anya. I love fragrances and I talk about them here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, along with a ton of bonus content in between. So if you're interested, do consider subscribing. Last week we did a similar video where I talked about the fragrances I wore that previous week, and that was a little bit bare bones. I had some essentials that I really love, but this time we have a lot of fragrances and quite a few unexpected combinations, so I'm really excited to dive into that today. Let's start off with the new fragrance to my collection. This is a gourmand with a very unexpected twist. I was very impressed by this one. It's from Pernoire, which is a niche brand based in Switzerland, and this is their newest release called Kama. I smelled this at Essence for the very first time and I was instantly blown away by it. This stood out to me as being, I think, possibly my favorite fragrance from the line. And what's interesting about this house is that they come up with really interesting and inventive combinations, and this is no exception. To give you a little bit of a preview before I go into the scent breakdown, we have cotton candy, blackberries, and leather in this fragrance. Yes, you heard me correctly. So let's go into the other notes. So we have cashmere, cotton candy, as I mentioned, musk, blackberry, violet, amber, birch tar, cypriol, iris, leather, and moss. Boy oh boy, does it smell amazing. I love this perfume. It's a very refined scent, very smooth, buttery, and it has a bit of powdery touches to it with the inclusion of that iris note, but the blackberry brings it back into this fruitiness that I quite like. I do smell the blackberry quite a bit. The cotton candy here is more of like a slight touch. It's really not overt. It's not anything that you would see in your like typical gourmand cotton candy scent, but what really stands out to me here is the leather. It's a very smooth leather. It's not animalic. It's just very smooth, refined. This is kind of like, it's almost like what a Bond, like a James Bond heroine would wear. This is the fragrance that she would wear if we're talking about someone who's a little bit darker, someone who's like a little bit more, I don't want to say seductive, but someone who has a little bit of an edge to their personality, but still very refined. This is what they would wear. It's such a gorgeous fragrance, very beautiful. This is nothing like I've ever smelled before, and I did wear this and I got a compliment on it, and the person wasn't even right next to me. They were kind of across the room from me, so this sillage travels a lot. This is one of those fragrances that is very uh, it's just one of those fragrances that's quite magnetic and very unique. I've never smelled anything like it before, so if you're interested in inventive scents, this is definitely one to consider. I am obsessed with it. This next perfume is one of my tried and true favorites that I constantly cycle back to. It's Basilica by Milano Fragranze. Such a gorgeous scent. Think a savory gourmand with like tonic touches. It is stunning. The note breakdown is as follows. We have top notes of thyme, rosemary, a mid of incense, milk, and labdanum, and then a base of woody notes, Virginia cedar, cypriol oil. So this comes off as almost bread-like, a bread-like fragrance with a touch of incense and those herbal notes as well. It smells like eating za'atar bread in a Catholic church. That's what it smells like to me. It's absolutely gorgeous. You smell the incensey touches, you smell the herbal notes. When I first got this fragrance, I would go nose blind to this quite a lot. It would kind of be a fragrance that like on first spritz I'd smell it, but then I'd go nose blind to it. Now I don't know if my bottle has just settled or if I just am now more familiar with this scent, but I smell this perfume constantly, especially if I spray it on clothes. I love spraying it on clothes because then it kind of just makes me feel cozy and like cozy and warm throughout the day. I love the lactonic touch in here. This was actually the first fragrance that I ever smelled that did not go sour on me, because a lot of lactonic fragrances that I tried previous to this had a bit of a sour touch to it, which I didn't really like. So my nose would pick up the sourness and it was just not my favorite. This one did not do that for me. It's such a gorgeous perfume. It's beautiful. It's very unique too, and the bottle is absolutely stunning. This is possibly one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and I will consistently go back to it because it is just a very comforting scent to me. This next perfume is great if you are going into the office and you want something that's a little bit lighter but still will stay throughout the day without being offensive to people around you. This is Maison Margiela's Replica on a Date fragrance. This is quite possibly my favorite replica perfume because it's very unique, it's light, it has a bit of an aromatic touch to it, and it has rose, which I really do appreciate, and I have gotten compliments on this, especially outside, which is very telling because it's not often that you get a compliment from someone smelling your fragrance in an outdoor setting. It's kind of difficult to do that, but this is at the same time a very subtle scent. It's not a perfume that will be a beast mode, but it's a fragrance that people will smell on you. This has top notes of blackcurrant syrup, pink pepper, and bergamot, a mid of rose, geranium, and davana, and then a base of patchouli, moss, vetiver, and musk. As you can tell, it's a very aromatic perfume. The geranium paired with the rose here create an aromatic rose that I absolutely love, and then paired with that black currant, it gives it a bit of a fruitiness, but the rose doesn't turn fruity. It's still a very aromatic rose, and I really do like that. It's just such a beautiful perfume. Let me just spray it on skin a little bit. Yeah, you can instantly like feel like that syrup, but it settles down into an aromatic rose that I just love. And I love the vetiver in here as well. I do believe the patchouli does help with it staying the entire day, which I do appreciate. So yes, this is a really pretty office fragrance. I wouldn't overspray this in the office, but I would say one or two sprays will last you throughout the day. And it's just one of those perfect scents that just feel very refreshing, very invigorating, uplifting. I really like this one a lot. I have gotten back to wearing Orabella's Salted Muse. I really like this fragrance a lot. This is a body oil, so you can wear it with other fragrances as well, and it really works well with so many other perfumes. I love this scent. I think it's beautiful. It's a slightly salty perfume, but it smells to me very much like a cocktail, like a refreshing summer cocktail, and I absolutely love it. I think I'll actually wear this one today. I'm filming this early in the morning, so I think I'm going to wear this one today paired with maybe some, maybe with Pernoire's. I think I'll wear this one today paired with Pernoire's Kama. I'm filming this earlier in the day, so I still haven't really sprayed on a lot of fragrances yet, but this is such a beautiful scent. The scent breakdown goes like this. You have sea salt and pink pepper at the top, a mid of olive tree, lavender, and fig, and then a base of sandalwood, cedar, and amber. The saltiness here is not too overbearing. It just provides a nice accent. Before, I have been very picky with salty perfumes. Sometimes I just do not like them, but this one I absolutely love. I think it's such a beautiful scent and great for layering. So I've saved my scent combination that I am so excited to share with you for last. This is the scent combination here. I was wearing Soradora Mallow a lot this week, but then I had the idea to pair it with Navitus Melon Kiss, and together this is such a winning combination. I'm absolutely obsessed. So let's break this down. First off, let's talk about Mallow by Soradora. Soradora is a French perfume house, and this is my first bottle from them, and I'm absolutely obsessed. This is such a gorgeous, unique scent, and I absolutely love it. This has top notes of raspberry, vanilla sugar, and pink pepper, a mid of heliotrope, orange blossom, and almond, and then a base of violet, black musk, and amber. This comes off as a powdery floral with fruity touches. I love it. It smells like a violet marshmallow. So beautiful. It's amazing. I love this perfume. The orange blossom note has been trending a lot, so this is kind of similar to what you would get in terms of orange blossom to Oriana, for instance, but this one is way more refined. It's so beautiful. I love it. I think it's amazing. But paired with um, Melon Kiss by Navitus, it's even better. This is a perfume that's perfect for the summertime. I've been obsessed with it. You get top notes of bergamot and melon, a mid of coconut milk and melon as well, and then in the base you get whipped honey with Madagascar vanilla. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. And then paired together with Soradora's Mallow, these fragrances just complement each other so well. Melon Kiss provides a lightness to Mallow, but Mallow really just adds a floral touch to Melon Kiss. Together, this is such a winning scent combination. I was wearing this in the elevator the other day, and someone walked in and they said, "Wow, it smells so good in here." And while it wasn't a direct compliment to me, I do think the elevator smelled very nice, and I do take responsibility for that. This is a gorgeous scent combination, two fragrances that I absolutely love. And yeah, if you have these already in your collection, try wearing them together. This is a really good combo, especially for the summertime. Alright, that's it for this video. Those were all the scents I wanted to talk about today. I am super happy with this selection, not gonna lie. These are some standout perfumes, old favorites that I keep going back to, and some new favorites that I'm so excited to have in my collection. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you want to check back in next week, I think next week's favorites video will be way more affordable. I have some scents that I placed an order for on Amazon, some affordable scents that I'm super interested in sharing with you, and I will definitely have a lot more affordable options in next week's video. So check back in for that. I think I need to have a designated day for this favorites kind of video moving forward. I think Friday is usually a pretty good day, but I'm not sure about that. We'll see. But I'll definitely let you know once I have a designated day for this type of video. Until then, make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss videos like this moving forward. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.